Dímelo, Corey, it's another round. We here. Mystery Box Tour. This is Mystery Box on the tour. This is number 2. I just want y'all to know, for some people that don't know, that I am on a tour, but I know I don't give promotion right before like how I used to, because I like to shock people and I like to shock the world. Just like how my boy right here, you know what I'm saying, be shocking them jaws. So give whatever you need to do. Let them know who you are. Some people that don't know, we did episode, I think it was, I don't remember, but I did one already with him. But he gon', name, where you from.
Yeah, for sure. Well, first, to start off, thank you for having me, bro.
For
I appreciate y'all, and I
appreciate
like what y'all got going on here.
Yes, sir.
But to start off, my name is JustinTimeFigueroa. My boxing alias is Justin Time.
Already.
And sometimes they call me Mr.Atlantic City. Born and raised in Atlantic City, New Jersey. So
Atlantic City,
that's where I'm located, and that's where I'm staying 10 toes at.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And look, I want to say, for people that, that see you on social media and shit like that, people get it twisted where it is competitiveness and cockiness.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This boy right here is the most humbling, bro. Every time I hit him up, he on go. He be like, yo, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you.
For sure.
For the first one and this one.
Yeah, for sure.
And just know, every time you step foot or sit down right here, it's gonna get better every time.
No, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Give you a dap up for that. You're a good dude, and I rock with you.
Appreciate you.
If I have the time and I'm free to, make stuff happen,
always make time.
Then we could definitely get it on. It's never no hidden agendas. Sometimes you need to be strategic. Sometimes, but there's a lot of people out there that's always got a hidden agenda, and that's the snakes that be slithering in the grass that you need to watch for.
And I appreciate you for making time and coming here today.
For sure, man.
So we're going to start off like this. As y'all know, this is a mystery box. And at the end, he get a little something. And we're going to go and go by categories. As y'all know, I go by categories now. And first category is life, as y'all see, right? So people see you in the ring. Who are you outside of boxing? Like, who are you outside of the ring? You the same person? What?
Yeah, I say for me right now in this time of my life, in this chapter of my life, boxing is my life. Boxing is life.
Yes.
So for the most part, I am the same guy inside the ring and outside the ring because my mind is always on boxing. I'm obsessed with my craft. I love what I do. I enjoy what I do, and it's all the time. For me to be one of the best fighters in the world, I feel that I got to be on it, at least mentally thinking about boxing and my craft all the time. So the only thing that separates me from in the ring and out the ring, I believe I'm more like a humble beast. Like I'm not too crazy. I'm a laid back guy naturally.
Yeah.
Conservative.
And you can tell.
Yeah, when I'm in the ring though, I'm a monster.
But that's what I keep trying to tell people, like, yo, it's not people being cocky. Is being competitive.
I'm super competitive, especially when I get into the boxing ring. Even anything, I'm just super competitive. I love when I'm in that ring, I love to talk shit. I'm so saying. Game. It's I love when a guy is competitive too. Like, let's get it on. Let's see who is really the top guy. And when I walk into the ring, my confidence is through the roof because I know all the work I put in.
That's good. And it's good to have a little balance of you being a little more humble outside of the ring than being inside of the ring, because boxing is you gotta be a different breed. Like, you gotta tell your mind that, yo, I'm that, you feel me?
Yeah, 100% confidence, yo. I might have said this in the last one, that confidence breeds success, and success breeds confidence. And when I walk into the ring, confidence is sky high. I remember at one point I had to fake my confidence because in the amateurs, when I was amateur boxing, I had lost my previous fight and I was gonna rematch the same guy, and it kind of messed my confidence up a little bit that I had lost to him, but I had to rebuild it and regrow it and listen to other top fighters like Floyd Mayweather.
And the mind is powerful, bro.
And the mind is powerful. How they talk to themselves, and it starts with that. It's the voice inside. You got to talk to yourself yourself and tell yourself that you're valid, tell yourself that you're him, you're strong, you're this, you're that. All those negative thoughts it's literally you versus you. That's what that is. You got to push your negative thoughts aside, and even if you got to lie to yourself, your brain don't even know what's right from wrong. Just keep talking to yourself in a positive way.
Stay confident for all them young fellas out there. Now, next question is, how do you balance real life with chasing a boxing career? Because I know you go, after you fight, you go like, on vacation and stuff like that, get your mind right again.
Yeah, my fiance, she loves to travel. She she works hard for herself also, and she's a good saver. She saves her money and stuff. And when she does spend her money, she likes to spend it on traveling and go traveling. Me, I'm a little different. I like to buy my Ronaldo jerseys, my glasses, a little bit of watch and stuff.
Yes, sir.
I don't really need to travel. I'll buy a couple things here and there, but I want to work. I love working. I love staying consistent at what I do, but my fiance keeps me balanced, and we travel. And I still train while we traveling and stuff, but honestly, my fiance is my balance.
That's tough, man.
If I am going to do something outside of boxing, it's because I'm enjoying time with my lady.
And the good thing is that I love when you're an athlete coming up and you about to hit that big stage. I love how you kind of already have that life already settled. You know what I'm saying? You won't have to find a woman. You don't have to find, that's somebody in your corner that you know that it's not about the bread. So for them young boys out there, make sure when you get in a relationship, just make sure is real, genuine, just like how you got one.
100%.
For real.
I just want to add this: as a man, you always gonna have you always gonna see eye candy. You always gonna have eyes for some eye candy.
You know what I'm saying?
As a man, and you can't take that away from nobody. Whether my girl could be standing right here, and I'm gonna be straight up. Listen, eye candy, but I don't need eye candy. I need soul food.
Yes.
And that's why I really rock with my fiance, because I'm a man and I'm chasing my dreams, and my fiance is my soul food. So I ain't really got time for eye candy. I'll look, but nothing more than that.
You know what
I ain't entertaining it.
Yeah. That's valid. Now we're gonna get a little bit personal, life wise, but boxing. This is going get a little spicy with this conversation right here. So look, I want you to know that in the world of boxing, they have you ranked 108.
Oh, okay.
In the world of super welterweight champion.
Okay.
I'm going to name you the top 5, fighters in that class that is in your class.
Sure.
So, number 1 is Jaron Ennis. I don't know if you know them.
Great fighter.
Number 2 is Virgil Ortiz Jr. Number 3 is Xander Sayas.
Great fighter.
Number 4 is Sebastian Fundora. And number 5 is Israel
Madrimov.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry if I didn't name, but so tell me, who sounds familiar and who you want in that top 5 when you hit that. Who's a milestone?
No, I'm game with all. I know all those names. They're all top names in the game, and this is my game, so I have to know those names and those guys. But that's what I'm working towards in my career. I'm working my way up so I can get a big fight with those guys. Those guys are, the guys with the targets on their back. One, the clout that comes with them, the popularity, like the stage, they have the platform. But 2, the type of money you get fighting those guys is different. It's different. It's life changing. It could, you could take that money and start a business with that money. Like you could walk away from boxing after fighting those guys, and that's what boxing is about. Not everybody is meant to be a champion, but as long as you could get a little bit of chicken out of this game, then you did something right.
For sure.
But
and I want to tell you something. You being 108 with so many people in the world, bro, you about to crack top 100.
Yeah, 100%. After this next win.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's big. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially somebody coming from Atlantic City and working your way up from the ground up. Like, being top 100 in the world in that class is crazy to me.
Yeah. To me, it's still far. Like I said, I'm so obsessed with what I do because I want to be one of the best fighters in the world. I want to be, I want somebody else to do an interview like this and mention my name in the top 5 and top 10.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we working towards.
back to the question of this. The question you asked me, who do I want? I would love to be in the ring one day with Jerron Boots Ennis, because I think that's a big East Coast fight. He's from Philly. I'm from Atlantic City. His skills are superb. I'm working on my skills to become superb. And to me, I think it's just, to me, is so banging, man, to be able to share the ring and be competitive with such great fighters like this, and able to make the money that you can make doing stuff you love off of one fight. I think fighting Jerron Boots Ennis will be great for me.
You got Virgil
I think honestly
Ortiz.
he's the most dangerous because he's so versatile. Virgil Ortiz is cool, but if I had to go with two, it's him and Xander Zayas, because
Xander right now he getting
it'll be a Puerto Rican fight.
Yes.
Xander Zayas is very popular up in New York, so we would do the fight in Madison Square Garden. That's another big money fight, and I like my odds in that fight too. I think Xander's a great boxer. Xander's a great boxer, but I think I'll be more competitive.
A lot of Puerto Rican supporters.
Yeah, as you should.
So they're going to be seeing this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, Xander's a great boxer.
And don't get me wrong. They gonna be commenting, and
that's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how life is. That's how it works.
The Puerto Rican fan base that I have, they're very commenty. They like to comment and stuff like that. But I love that. You know what I'm saying? If you know, all of us know Sandel. We all know the Puerto Rican come up right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can comment whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see the fight too. So.
Yeah. Yes, Xander,
I would love to see the fight too.
Xander's a big name. He got 2 belts in my division. I would love that fight because that's the money guy.
Yes,
I'm looking for the money guy. He's the money guy in the division.
He got that target. So after this one is next category is adversity and comebacks.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna keep it still spicy. How do you handle losses, setbacks in the ring after fights?
Yeah. It's been a while since I lost. I'm undefeated in my professional career. So it's tough to really recall that, but I know what it feels like to lose because I lose all the time, leading up to the fight in practice when I'm sparring guys and getting ready. I might take the short end of the stick, and that's the best time to learn.
And I meant to tell you, too,
best time to learn.
Some wins are losses when you're undefeated.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I meant when I was writing the podcast, notes. I was like, he hasn't lost yet, but some wins are losses.
Yeah.
And one of my biggest, let's really get spicy and let's really talk. Now, I got to put my feet up on this one. Everybody wants to know, Luis Ramos. You fought him on March 7th.
Caraballo.
2026. He came all the way from Puerto Rico, caught a plane just to fight in Atlantic City. Everybody wants to know what happened.
Yeah, I love it, man. A lot of respect for, even though the fight went the way it did, a lot of respect for the dude. He flew here. He fought the hometown guy. He came with the energy. He had my people excited, like, oh, this guy's coming to fight. Because sometimes guys come and fight me, and they kind of on their back foot, and it's kind of easy pickings. But Luis, he came to fight. He was game. He was putting up a good fight, and it was fair game, man. It was entertaining. I know people would like to see it again.
They would.
But in the third round, what had happened, I had him hurt, and I started shifting the energy in the fight. And when I had him hurt, my adrenaline just shot through the roof.
Like how?
And I had overcommitted when I had him in the corner. So with my body weight going this way, and then he kind of like tackle grabbed me. So with both of our body weights kind of clashing together, it knocked me on my back heels where my feet kind of went up. And as my feet went up, I just went back with it because I thought I was going down anyway. So I just went back with it, and that's how we went down, and that's how the takedown was.
And the most craziest thing is people don't realize that you got gloves on, so you can't even put your palm on the ground to hold yourself or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So your first reaction is probably like, like to hold on to something.
That's what I held on to him, but I felt like I was going down because my feet went back. Down. So I was like, look, if I'm going down, you're going to come down with me. You coming down with me.
For sure, you know bro. And my biggest thing, the biggest question, because what I normally do is I tell people, I'll be like, yo, like, I got this, somebody on this next mystery box and this, that, and the third. What do you think I should ask them? Like, supporters and people that watch my content. They said, would you go to Puerto Rico and fight him on a rematch?
Not at all. It's not. It's not enough. It's more money for me here.
Yeah.
To do it here.
Okay. Then going over there.
I don't think it's like
that big of a deal.
Not that big of a deal, but I don't. This is about money at the end of the day.
Correct. That's your life.
For Luis, I know he wants to make some money too. Mm-hmm. I don't know how much money we're gonna get doing the show in Puerto Rico. Mm-hmm. I don't know what promoter is gonna hold the card.
Yeah.
But at least I know that the promoter here with Boxing Insider Promotions in Atlantic City, he's paying well, solidly, and he's going to set the event
it look like they're doing good, too.
Yeah, he's doing very well as a promoter.
Yeah.
And very respected, and I respect him, and I'm able to do what I love to do, and I'm, making a solid living off of this.
And what people don't know is that I think after your fight, they said that supposedly that he's suspended. Suspended, like fighting here in New Jersey or something like that. I don't know how true that is, but people in the comments, y'all can look it up, or people that love and just comment, But supposedly, he's suspended. I guess it was after the situation.
This is how it goes. When you get knocked out or you get injured, you're suspended for a certain amount of days before you could fight again in that commission. Okay. So with him faking the injury, because listen, Papa, you faked that injury. And watch the video slow motion. Your arm hit the ground first. You didn't even hit your head. And by the time we hit the ground, I let go. I ain't even DDT him. I let go. So he faked the whole thing to get out, and I respect him faking it because that's game. Because he was hurt and he was getting tired.
So what happened?
He knew he was on the verge of losing. It ended as a no contest. Nobody won. Nobody lost. It was a no contest. So since he faked the injury and he left the ring in a stretcher as an injured fighter, now he's suspended until he gets checked out by a doctor saying he's medically cleared to fight again. But he is medically cleared right away because later that night
he was on a casino.
My close people told me that he was walking around in a casino, and then a couple of days later he posting videos of him shadow boxing. I'm like, but I respect it. All in all, I respect it. Listen, fake the injury, set up the rematch. You can make a couple more dollars for this rematch.
Come down.
Good for you, Papa.
Come down. After that, next topic is training and worth ethic. What's something people think is easy about boxing, but it isn't? Because I remember I remember me training with you. This bull had me, and I didn't know that street fighting and boxing, that shit a whole different story.
Yeah,
that shit a whole different story.
Nah, I think I said it before we started recording that boxing and life is 90% mental and 10% physical. I think the hardest part is really being in tune with yourself and being such a strategist in the ring fighting, but also understanding your body. And for me, the biggest thing was overtraining. I still overtrain up to this day in my career, so I'm learning how to really listen to my body and make the right investments for my body to not overtrain. And when I do train, it has to be so precisely, and that's what it comes down to. You gotta be a mad scientist in this game,
and know your body too. That's the biggest thing. What you said.
Yeah.
Once you know your body and you perfect your body, you good. Now, do you train differently depending on your opponent?
For the most part, I usually train for any type of style, because I feel that I'm a versatile fighter. I could come forward and be aggressive. I could box on my back foot and be a counter puncher. Like, any way I need to win, I know how to fight that way. I'm just not a one trick pony type of fighter.
Right.
But as of right now, I haven't really been able to really scout my opponents like that, because in the point of my career, I'll get an opponent and it'll fall out. I'll get an opponent and I'll fall out. I'll get an opponent and I'll fall out. So my last fight with Caraballo, I knew I was fighting him probably like a week before the fight.
Damn.
He probably knew he was fighting me before I even knew I was fighting him, and he probably studied me. But at that point, I was like, I'm ready for anything. I ain't even study him.
Crazy.
And I just went in the ring and made the adjustments.
That's crazy, bro, and that's crazy to me. But that's what come with being a pro. You feel me?
Yeah, this is the sacrifice.
That's the sacrifice you could take.
But in the future, when I know, like now, I know that I'm fighting him.
The training becomes different.
The training is
mentally becomes different.
Yeah, everything is. I know who he is. I know what he is, and everything is precisely on how I'm gonna, what's it called when you take their weapons from them and shit. What's that called? What's the word I'm looking for?
What's the word? Do you know the word?
Disarmed. There you go. Disarm. I'm gonna disarm him.
Disarm. And then I think it will be easier too.
100%. 100%. But hey, listen, Papa, come get that paycheck. You feel me? I even take you out and get you a drink after.
Bang. All right, so next topic is social media and branding. This is where, where you gotta talk your talk, because you never know who's gonna be watching. So
sure.
Do you feel pressure to build a brand, not just boxing? So like, for example, like Floyd, when I see TMT, I automatically think about Floyd. Do you think that's pressure? Like, if you, let's say, like, for example, Just in Time, if you was to make something with Rolex or whatever watch deal, do you think that's pressure on you?
Like, I think essentially, like, focusing on your brand and building your platform and who you are, it definitely is pressure. And at one point in my career where I was really trying to focus on social media, because you could be a great fighter, but if you ain't got the social media following, correct, you're not going to get that opportunity. So at one point, like especially with social media and branding yourself, it's such a full-time job that it could take up a lot of your time and a lot of your energy. It is. And it really hit me one day. Like, everything that I post for the most part on Instagram is just organically. I'll take it one shot. I'll be like, yo, record me, Lito, or feel me, Angel, record me real quick. And it's a 30-second clip, and I just post it, no edits. I just post it straight like that, and it gets views like that. So it's organic. But I told myself one day, I said, what do you want to be? Do you want to be, like I said a couple times already, do you want to be one of the best fighters in the world, or do you want to be known as a content creator and a decent fighter? And I was like, you know what, all my focus is going to be on fighting, because with being a great fighter and me organically, I already have a presence on social media and money is going to come. I just need to focus on winning.
For sure. Once you win all that,
I have the city, I have the look.
Yes. And you know what they say,
I feel that I have everything. So as long as I keep winning, everything is going to come overnight.
And you know what they say, once you got your city, the world is next, and you feel me? Yeah. Everything else, just come with it. Once you got your city, and you got the city on lock, so
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
I got in the squeeze.
Yeah, in the squeeze. What is your biggest dream brand?
My biggest dream brand.
Let them know right there in the camera, because I'm gonna market this one out the ass to make sure you could probably get it.
Damn. I don't
think about it wisely.
Yeah, think
about it wisely.
While I think about it, can I ask you what your dream brand is?
Yeah, you can ask me. Obviously, it's Jordan.
Jordan. Yeah.
Like, that's like the number one, just because, like, for me, being like a sneakerhead and like having my own brand, like, and things like that, I want my top money spender to be free. You know what I'm saying? And being in school, making my own Jordan, and I would love to have another round Jordan.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's tough, the collaboration.
The collaboration. Yeah. I would love to do it. So Jordan is definitely my number one, for sure. For sure.
For me, and this, I actually look up to Alexander Zayas, but he is a brand ambassador. He's collaborated with Bulova, a brand watch that I really like. Bulova, I feel like that it's nice, it's luxurious, but it's also affordable. Something like Rolex, you got to put a certain type of dollar sign up there for Rolex.
You got to put a
at least with Bulova or certain watches like a Seiko, I think that's how you pronounce this one, Seiko, that you could get a nice watch for an affordable price. But
and I appreciate them brands too, like Bulova and Victor, like all them brands that like they got nice watches, nice ass watches.
Yeah, I would like. Go ahead.
And it's affordable.
100%.
And you still get that classy look.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's where, just as a whole brand, with my name being Justin Time, I would love to either rock with Bulova like Alexander is, Seiko, Citizens,
get yourself a watch brand.
Hamilton watch, like a watch brand. I would love to, be representing watches because I love watches, man. And if I could have a nice watch on and represent somebody's company and promote it, then let's do it.
Especially your own one. Like imagine like
that collaboration,
Justin Time, like
that'd be sick.
collab.
I think maybe we'll add like little boxing gloves on the hands or something like that.
We're gonna look back below.
That'd be tough.
Come on. Matter of fact, I be watching some YouTubers and stuff like that be dealing with watches. So like Vukum, repost, help us out here. You know what I'm saying? Get my boy, get it to Bulova.
Listen, I'm about to be 15-0 as a professional fighter.
Come on,
I think I'm a good fit, man.
Come on now.
I think I'm
about
a good fit. I know I'm a good fit.
The 100.
Yeah,
like, come on.
I'm a good fit. So get on it now while it's hot.
Now, how important is sponsorship?
100%. If you're not utilizing sponsorships in this game, then you got a ceiling. You're only gonna get your purse money that you're fighting for. The sponsorships and my sponsorship is more so it's a trade-off for marketing. I really promote the business on my social media. I promote the business on my back with I'm wearing their merch and clothes. I'm a walking billboard, and then on top of that, promoting them on social media. So it's one hand washes the other with these sponsors, but there's no ceiling with the sponsors. I'm able to make X amount of money, and I'm able to actually live my full-time dream because I'm making X amount of money and I'm in a comfortable position to box, train, and get ready for the next one. Because at this level right now, I'm not getting paid crazy checks at all.
Correct. But that's what comes with it at first.
With the sponsors, it makes it comfortable for me to continue to chase my dream. Because if you don't have the support system and you're a good fighter, a great fighter, you don't have the support system, or you got kids, or you have to go to your job, it's very, very tough to make it. I'm not going to say it's impossible, because nothing is impossible, especially with what I'm talking about, but it's very, very difficult to make it.
Now, with these sponsorships that you got, I know you got local ones like AC Brakes.
Shout out to AC Brakes.
And like
Conway
the roofing.
Yeah, Conway Roofing, man. Roscoe Orthopedics. I could go on and on. I appreciate all these businesses.
And man, if you want to put, like he said, he's a walking billboard. If you like companies and want to sponsor, y'all can hit him up.
I think where I'm about to go with my business as being like, this is where the fighter turns into an entrepreneur. Instead of doing, because I do fight-by-fight sponsorships.
Okay.
I think I want to be more of a brand ambassador 24/7 with these companies and these businesses. So I'll probably
you can always have them there.
Oh yeah, always have them there, and I'm always promoting their business 24/7.
Yeah, that's good. Now that we talked about sponsorships and everything like that, give me one message to the people that follow you, right? It can be anybody, anything, you know what I'm saying? Because the next topic that we're going to get into is going to lead on to it. So give at least one message to like your followers.
Got you.
Put you on the spot here a little bit.
When life feels like it's taking you down, make sure you slam that motherfucker real good.
There you go. That easy. And the reason why I said that is because for the next category is goals and future. That's the reason why I said it like that. So what's your ultimate goal? What title do you want? What type of money do you want? And what legacy you want to hold? Because you already left the legacy in Atlantic City. You know what I'm saying? Hands down, I'll give you your flowers now.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
That mean a lot. I put a smile on my damn face.
You know what I'm saying?
When I leave here, I'm going to train again, man. You motivated me.
You know what I'm saying? No, for real shit. Real shit. I would not be surprised if like they made a mural or something.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I think for me it would be super, super fire and mean a lot to me if they made a statue of me one day here in Atlantic City. I feel like that'll stamp me as a legend here. They have one of Lavander Johnson, our last world champion from Atlantic City, and he is definitely a legend and he deserves that. But if I could get my statue here, that would mean the world to me, having a statue of me in my city.
Yo, mayor, let's do it. Let's get it done. What would you want it?
Where honestly,
where would you want it?
On the boardwalk.
Oh,
like on the boardwalk, probably in front of Boardwalk Hall, or in front of one of the casinos that I fought mostly in.
That's a good one.
Right near right in front of Tropicana.
Let's get it done.
Dope.
Let's get it done. And I always said it, bro. It's not wrong to give people their flowers when they still in boxing or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
100%. So because when you give somebody their flowers in real time, while they're still in it, like I just said, you just motivated me. You inspired me. Like, oh shit, somebody notices my hard work. So that will push someone to go farther and strive. You give them the extra energy to keep chasing their dreams. So definitely give flowers every time.
Exactly.
Hey, you could pick flowers off the ground and give it to someone
easily,
just like that. It's nature. It's a natural thing.
You know what I'm saying? What is your dream fight? Like, this is like the one that is kind of like, damn, like I'm really about to fight this fight, and it's the money maker, and it's like, damn, like when you hit that, like for example, like Madison Square Garden, like when you get that feeling like, damn, I'm really here right now. What's gonna be that fight for you?
Yeah, I think the two that I mentioned, either with Boots in Atlantic City at Boardwalk Hall, that's so big. Xander Zayas and Madison Square Garden, New York, and then I would do Conor Ben out in the UK. That's all big money fights. I'll be like, that's an out of body experience for me. All three of those, I'll be like, oh shit, I'm really here. Like,
and the adrenaline, bro.
Oh
I
yeah,
just imagine.
It's crazy. It's crazy because your adrenaline is so up. You don't even. It's an out of body experience. You get in your flow state. You don't even really feel the punches. Like your body would just get hurt. You won't even really feel it.
That's crazy.
Like when you get stunned, your body is just like reacting. You don't even feel it. Like it's crazy.
That's wild. Now, think about it like this, right? Let's manifest it a little bit. You about to go into the fight. You in wherever, Madison. Let's say Madison Square Garden. You about to fight one of them fighters, right? You got your Belova deal. You got the watch on. You got everything. Who are you coming out with, artist-wise, going on to that fight?
Man, that's legendary. John Cena. The time is now. The time is legendary. I need that, John Cena. Ain't nobody doing that.
I didn't even think you would say that.
Dumb hard.
That's dumb.
That would be crazy.
Yo, do y'all hear what he just said? I'm over here thinking about to say the typical Lil Baby.
Don't nobody take my joint. It's only right with me because I'm just in time, and that song is The Time Now.
Yo, and what's crazy is that John Cena is the one rapping that song, and he came out to his own song.
I came out to that song in my last fight. That's why I brought that energy into the ring.
Damn, that would be legendary, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, we need that.
Yeah,
we need that. So, John Cena, prepare yourself out of retirement because you retired now. You got time. So, you feel me? Whenever that fight hit, Madison Square Garden, wherever it is, hope I see you there. Hope I see you there, John Cena. All right, now it's gonna get a little fun. Rapid fire questions.
Let's do it.
Favorite boxer of all time?
Favorite boxer of all time, I'm gonna go Vasily Lomachenko.
All right. Hardest punch you've ever taken?
Hardest punch I've ever taken.
If you haven't taken
in a real fight or in general?
In general.
In general, honestly, my last sparring camp, I'm boxing the boy ears off. My legs get a little heavy. I'm still trying to fight the same like fast style I am, and this is where you need to make adjustments as a boxer. But I tried to throw a speed jab, and I obviously wasn't moving as fast as I was in the beginning rounds. Caught me right on the chin with a beautiful right hand, timed me perfectly, stunned me. I had a little mild concussion after and everything.
Yep,
I was
for
like,
real?
damn. But I had it was good because even though it sucked in the moment, I went back and I learned why that happened. And like I said, for boxers out there, in the beginning of the fight, you're fast, you're strong, so you can fight a certain way. But this is where the fundamentals really come in later in the fight when you're tired and you're not moving as fast.
That's the most important.
You need to fight, off the fundamentals.
Cardio or sparring?
Sparring, because sparring is cardio, and that's you're doing the real thing. Okay. So that's going to transfer into it.
Knockout or decision?
Knockout all the time.
I knew that was coming. One word to describe yourself. He got the jersey.
Yeah.
He got the jersey on. Last one of the rapid fire. Overseas, like, would you rather fight overseas or local? Like, big fight.
Damn. Atlantic City, Boardwalk Hall.
Bang. There y'all go. All right. To close this thing out, the closer, what do you want people to take away from your story? It can be a couple things. It can be one sentence. It can be just the closer. Kids watching.
I'm like my dog. You feel me? I have a bully pit at the house. He's adorable, cute dog. Seeing him in the house with me, you would never think he would bite anyone. He just looks like this cute little dog that anyone can pet. He's a humble beast when he's around me. But when it's time for him to turn into that dog,
he becomes a monster.
There's a time for everything. There's a time for you to bring that dog out, and you gotta show them the real dog.
Yes, sir.
But also remain a humble beast when it's time for you to be humble.
That's perfect. That's perfect. And that's what people say. You gotta bring that. You gotta keep that dog.
There's a time for everything.
You gotta keep that.
There's a time for everything. But yeah, there's times where you gotta bring that dog
in you. Now a little bit more serious. If someone was struggling right now, what would you tell them?
What are they struggling with?
Just life.
Okay, so like mental
health. Like, let's say like they wanted to start a brand and like they don't really have that much bread to start it, or like a boxer that is unfortunate, like that can't don't have a gym, but they have it in their backyard and they're still trying to work, but they dream. So I don't know if you've ever seen, my fault to cut you off, I don't know if you ever seen like that one video where it's like a person riding a bike and then they see the person riding a bike, like the person riding a bike sees the person in the car, and then the person in the car sees the person like in the Lambo,
right, correct.
And then they all like,
boom, right there, I tell myself all the time, sometimes if I could get a little ungrateful, which is really rare because I'm a really grateful person, I'm really thankful for the position I'm in, and I'm very, very blessed, and I hope God blesses others at how He has blessed me.
Yes, sir.
But if I am being a little down on myself, I'm like, man, look, you're in the middle of it right now. Everything you asked for. Look back a few years ago. This is exactly what you wanted. You wanted to work with a world-class coach. You wanted to be an undefeated professional fighter. You wanted to have a professional championship around your waist.
Watch your city.
So it's like you got to appreciate the things that you have now that, maybe you a couple years ago, a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago, you didn't have that. So appreciate the little things and just know that every day is not supposed to be sunshine and rainbows.
Yes, sir.
For flowers to grow, for grass to grow green, for trees to grow, it's got to rain. It's got to rain. Now, every day is sunshine and rainbows, so you got to take those days with the rain, and it's a part of life, ups and downs. So appreciate your highs and appreciate your lows too, because right when you're low, that means your high is right around the corner. You're going to be back up soon.
Every time. Every single time. Now, being from Atlantic City, I don't want to say pressure, but I want to say, let's see, how can I say this? So, like, being known for this fighter of Atlantic City, promotion, everything, do you feel like every time like you go somewhere, every time like you about to fight, like I know for me, cause I was that athlete, I was everything, and when I went out and played like baseball somewhere else, like in another, I played for them people, you know, back home. Every time you step in that ring, I know you fight in Atlantic City. How are you gonna feel when you're somewhere else, right? And you're about to fight that fight? Do you think like it's gonna be pressure? Like, damn, I gotta do this for Atlantic City. Like, that's your first thought?
Of course, I am Atlantic City.
Exactly. That's exactly what
I'm Mr. Atlantic City.
Sir. Yes,
so
sir.
it starts right there.
That's exactly how I wanted.
But I'm just a kid from Atlantic City that honestly that grew up damn near dirt poor, and you know I didn't just happen to be one of the best boxers that eventually I will be. You know, so if I can do it, you can do it also. So keep believing in yourself and keep following your dreams and be grateful for the journey.
And, you know, what's next for you? Like, where can people follow you? Where can people follow your journey? Let them people know.
For sure. I'm on Instagram. I'll probably be tagged in this at JustinTimeFigueroa. You can follow me on the gram, keep up with my life. I try to post mostly boxing, so you can keep up with my boxing journey. But we could be looking forward to the rematch possibly.
I would love that.
In June in Atlantic City.
I would love.
So that's the next step, and I'm looking forward to that. Nothing's set yet in cement. Nothing's set yet in stone, but I would love to take that next step.
And I'm gonna tell you what, that's gonna have a little bit of hype to it for what happened. You feel me? That shit gonna be a little.
That's why when it happened, it was just like I was just so upset, bro. Honestly, to be real, only my girl knows this because she was right next to me. But when I got home that night, I was in the shower, and my girl was in the bedroom, and I was just in the shower, like, like just bawling my eyes out.
Well, the thing is that this is the biggest thing. People didn't know what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when it's fresh and recent, as an athlete, I can tell you right now, there's nothing worse than people like you not giving an explanation, and people not understanding what happened, and then people like giving themselves because the people gonna have their opinions. You know what I'm saying? But in your mind, in that mental mind, you like, damn, I let Atlantic City down. I let the people that that paid for the fight. You know what I'm saying? And it was, the thing is, it was so close to ending. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, what I was just talking about me, you know, crying and being emotional about it really has nothing to do with it being external. It was everything internal because I was upset because all the work that I put in leading into that fight. I wanted to leave there because I knew I put the work in. I wanted to leave with a win that night. And not only just a win, one of them spectacular performances. And to be honest, it was all about me. I was being selfish with me. When it comes to me, listen, everyone's gonna have their comments, and that's okay. That's respected.
What I said. People gonna have their
but
opinions.
I can't listen to everybody's comments. I gotta listen to my own comments and the voice in my heart and my head. That's I gotta go with that guy. So, you know, I'm selfish when it comes to that, and I'm thinking about myself, and I was just emotionally, you know, really hurt that, you know, I didn't leave what I came for.
And I'm gonna tell you what, that rematch, when you get that rematch and you get that knockout and you get that feeling, everything just going, wow, shit, well, you go be like, let's go.
That's the plan. I mean, people are saying that. I don't really feel like I need to really wash anything away. I think the people that came to the fight, they got to see an entertaining 3 rounds. And you never, you rarely ever see an ending of a fight end like that. So I think it was entertaining the whole time. So I think people still got their money's worth. There was other great fights. And that's that. It sets up for the bigger rematch. It's drama. It sets up drama. Drama sells.
That's just what comes
now it's going to be bigger. So stay tuned and come out to the next fight. And you're going to get your money's worth from the last fight on this next one.
Yes, sir. And before it ends, yo, cuz, can you hand me that black thing right there? Real quick. It's right there. Alright, let's see what we got here, man.
I'm going to the store after this, by the way.
Let's see what we got here. Alright. So, people don't know Everlast.
Yeah.
That is a big boxing?
Like GOAT. GOAT for the boxing because
biggest.
it's like one of the longest standing like beginning brands in boxing history. Everlast dates back from the beginning.
I just seen you did a crazy photo shoot with the gloves.
Yeah,
Bro, crazy.
John went hard. Yeah.
Fire, bro.
Yeah,
Fire, bro. So now, as you know, it's the mystery box. So I got something. One, so you can remember always when you're wearing it. And secondly, it is a vintage piece. But people don't know that there's vintage pieces into everything. Training clothes. Because I don't know if you remember the
Everlast is like they have their modern stuff from today, but Everlast is vintage.
Exactly.
Like that's a vintage brand.
So now, as you may know, we leading up to it, I have a little vintage piece that's like, I want to say from 07 to 09.
Man, you crazy.
Right.
This guy, the last box was crazy.
The last box was crazy. The last box was, you know what I'm saying? So, this is the piece right here.
All right.
That's from like 07 to like 09. But read what it says right there.
They said champions aren't built. Hold on. Champions aren't built. They're made. Come
You know what
on
I'm
now.
saying?
And it's like a workout shirt.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's like a workout.
Because I know the last time we did one, I gave you like a hoodie and things like that you couldn't really wear while training. So now I got you a little vintage piece. I don't know who that is.
I think it's.
I've been trying to figure it out.
David Hayes.
It do look like him.
You know who David Hayes?
I know who David Hayes is. But it also looks like what's it? I think it's Jones, Ron, the black bull that be boxing.
There's a lot of black bulls boxing.
Roy Jones. Roy.
Nah, that's not Roy.
That's not Roy.
I can see Roy. That might be David Hay, bro.
I know who David Hayes is though too.
That might be David Hay because David Hay at cruiserweight he had pretty damn near like all the belts.
Okay.
So I think that's him.
Okay.
That's tough though.
Yeah, I didn't look.
Yeah.
When I had gotten that piece, I was kind of like, yo, you might not even see the size because it's from 07, 09.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
And that's
you
when
might not see.
when he was champ too around that time. So that's definitely him.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to make sure I'm a little slim pickings though. Like close
you
to
can
my
do
weight
whatever, bro. You can
to fit
keep it like that. You can. You feel me? Get hot, cut it up. Oh yeah, for sure.
I was wearing my shirt yesterday, the Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah, the Mike Tyson one.
That is too hard.
And I know the best piece was the Muhammad Ali.
That one's legendary. Legendary. I got him sitting up with all my belts like this.
Yes, sir.
That one was
that
legendary.
Was a legendary piece, man. Go rewatch that first.
All of them. The hoodie, even the drip, the polo jackets.
Everything was.
Everything was. Yeah. I'm about to go to the store. Come on, let's go to the store.
We gonna go to the store. Yo, make sure y'all follow another round. You know, Justin Time Figueroa. He gonna be fighting anywhere around the world. Just make sure y'all follow us. Make sure you subscribe. Anything, whatever you want to shout out, go ahead. This is we gonna end it like this. Shout them out.
Like I said, I hope God blesses you like how God has blessed me.
Yes, sir.
So take care and until we meet again. I'll see you again.
Yes,
God
sir.
bless.
Out of here.